How's it going, team? This is the Brown Man. As you guys know, I am a thing enjoyer. I like to play with my thing, and it's been grim, but it is looking fantastic in Season 3. And yes, we had to use all those words here. So when it comes to Season 3, we will have a new ability for the thing called Battle Blitz. Battle Blitz is basically an embattled leap, but it jumps towards an enemy. So, as you guys know, embattled leap, you jump towards your ally, and you both get 25% damage reduction. Battle Blitz will allow you to jump to an enemy 20 meters, even going up, and you get 25% damage reduction. And if you hit flying enemies now with a haymaker, they get grounded, which is solid because this opens up uh, so many possibilities for the thing. I'm an aggressive thing player, and I play very offensively. I'm typically around trying to harass squishies and supports, and I will use my Yancey Street Charge or my Embattled Leap to jump back onto the point if my allies need help. But definitely having this tank punch the ever-living fuck out of supports is as a diver, especially if we have a diver ourselves or a DPS pushing up. Those supports don't ever get to play the fucking game, and life is a lot easier, and it's a lot easier to keep the opponent off the point if they can't really get healed. So currently, of course, with the thing, we have three main ways to engage in general, right? We can walk around or whatever to get to somebody. We can use our embattled leap onto one of our allies or second tank who's in the middle of a fight, or we can use what's a Yancey Street Charge. However, Yancey Street Charge gives us 200 extra bonus health and crowd control immunity. The issue with using the Yancey Street Charge to engage is that we don't have our escape tool. So we have Luna Snows trying to freeze us. You have Diamond Form Emma, for some reason, could pick up the thing. Doesn't make sense when the thing can't move the thing, when Monster Hulk can't move the thing, but Emma can. That's a whole other story entirely. But with that new ability, we have this fourth option where we can actually close the distance with Battle Blitz, and you can charge the Haymaker on your way over there and start playing a smackdown. This is also really good for me. Typically, I'm approaching at a flank or an off angle on a support. I'm going to Haymaker the fuck out of them. I'm going to attack them. They will use some form of escapability, and something that's very common is that supports will go up onto a ledge. They'll go up somewhere where there's something at times no staircase, but there's no way for me to chase them to secure the kill. With Battle Blitz, I can actually jump onto them from certain angles now. Right? Like, even if someone goes up here, like a cloak goes up here, I can't get him. Cloak is free. I'll have to go all the way to fuck around here and do it. With that new ability, I can just jump on her ass up here and secure the kill. So there are a lot of more, and you can flush out Moon Knights, you can flush out snipers. It's a lot easier for us to challenge certain things that we couldn't challenge before. So it's really good for flushing them out, and also securing the KOs. There are times where we might get slowed down, where we almost got a support kill, and because it locks onto an enemy, we can actually disrupt the enemy lines, and then we can actually zero in on a support or someone that we just kind of need to get the fuck out the game. So that's actually pretty solid. So let's say we see a support a little bit in the back. Even if we just gotta do what we gotta do, we can actually Yancey Street a little bit, use the new Battle Blitz, and then with the ult, if possible, try to stun that support. Right, really intercept supports. And keep them off a point, especially in certain things like domination, while the main tank and the main force goes back. Once again, we have the 25% damage reduction and a 50 health every time we do our little Haymaker, 200 health every time we Yancey Street. So we are able to 1v1 and really just beat the fuck out of most supports, and even a lot of squishies. We just win if we're in brawling range, so we will take advantage of that. One thing too is that we also have evasive options. So let's say someone is, let's say we're brawling, we have a Diamond Form Emma, and if you don't want to use our Yancey Street, that's totally fine. We can actually Battle Leap, or actually we can use Battle Blitz to jump and across, skipping their own team. So we can actually use Battle Blitz to get away from the Emma onto another one of their teammates. if Yancey Street is on cooldown, buy us a couple of moments while
who
Yancey
have we
Street
here?
goes off cooldown. So there's a lot of things we can do with this new ability. I'm pumped for it. I've been playing the thing, even in this meta, so it seems like it's going to be really strong. Pretty much like Hulk. And I hope the devs learned, if you have a melee, especially a character with no projectiles, you have to give him some kind of tool to handle flyers or whatever. You gotta give him something. So I'm pumped. That was a little rambly, but there's so many uses for that, dude. You can evade attacks. There's another way to evade attacks. Because let's say you don't want to jump back to your support, right? Because in Battle Leap gives us a way to evade attacks. But what if you want to take some of the aggression out of your team, right? Because if I have Battle Leap, if the person closest to me is like a support or even another tank, I want to split their attention, right? I want to split their attention. So even if I have to jump, re-engage in a fight, I can in Battle Leap here, and then Yancey Street, going back to my team. Yancey Street and Yancey Street, and then go that way. So there's a whole lot of things you can do with it. Mixed match, have fun. I'm pumped for the thing, and I hope you guys are too.